Our Reverend Father, distinguished guests, brothers and sisters, children and grandchildren, it's a privilege for me to stand here to speak on this big day, special day for my sister, Jenny. Before I say anything, I would like to remember my auntie, who is resting in peace, Auntie Rose Mangui, who meant so much to us. We'll just keep silent for a minute, please. Please give me your attention. Let's give my auntie some respect. A minute silence. Without Mama Rose, we wouldn't be here. Without her, we wouldn't be here. She was such a hard-working woman. And I must tell you, my sister Jenny has picked after her. She's a special breed. Somebody will say she is favored. Yes, like the minister said today, God gives everybody that favor. But some people are lazy. They don't want to use it. They expect manna to fall from heaven. But my sister has worked hard. She has worked hard. And for that, we are going to sing her congratulations for her hard work and for God blessing her till this day. Everybody sing to her, congratulations. Everybody sing to her, congratulations for her birthday. Congratulations for her hard work. Congratulations for her love. Congratulations. God has blessed her with wonderful grandchildren. God has blessed her with all of us here. Isn't she wonderful? So we thank God for you, Sister Jenny. You've worked hard. From today hence, it's time for you to enjoy all the luxury that all these lovely people here can give you. We pray that all your years will be without any sickness. You will enjoy and give God thanks for good health. And that's what I wish you on this your birthday.
Amen. Thank you guys. Put your hands together for Mommy. The next speaker on my list is Mrs. Henriette Williams. You can stay there, you can talk there if you want to talk there. You don't have to come down.
Hello people. I am so happy to see all of you. It means that my sister is somebody. With this lot of people that are in here, I'm just so happy. I'm lack of words. She is a sister and a friend that you, at any time, she's there for you. And not only for me, and for so many people. All of us in here, we know how she's touched us. So we thank God. We thank God for these 60 years that He's given her, and we wish her the best. Thank God for all the grandchildren she's got, and we are so happy. My dear sister, you are 60 now. You you got to go get your bus pass and get ready to go everywhere. So thank you very much. Thank you. I've got nothing else to say. Just to thank you people. Thank you.
It's going to be Mrs. Sari Chumulu. I need to say something before she makes her intervention. I think I must recognize this commitment because I had the opportunity to have a chat with her a couple of days ago. She's come all the way from Baltimore in the United States. And I think that it is important that if you have a friend of this caliber, a friend who actually can translate their intentions into real actions, because her presence here actually testifies the fact that she has actualized her intentions. Can we please put our hands together for her?
Hello. Hi. It's a pleasure for me to be here. I must first of all thank the audience for the high attendance you've given my sister Jane. He says I'm a friend to her. They are actually sisters. Let me put it this way, twin sisters in the family. So we do everything together. Yeah. Secondly, we have to thank the children who have contributed for the success of this celebration. And the children are, we have Leonard Tuomo, that's the first son, who is highly represented here. He is highly represented here by the first son and mom.
Hey, where is Leonard?
Somewhere there. Karen and Leven. We have Walter and the wife. We have Chi, who is not here. And we have the lovely princess, Leticia, and husband. Let's give them a clap, please. And without the brothers and sisters, we will not have this crowd here, or this celebration will not go through successfully. We have our able brother here, who is no other person but Charles Mambo. We have Tam and the wife. Anyway, Charles Mambo and the family. And we have Tam and the wife. And our able mother, she died many years ago, but this is just everything about her. She does everything in the family as she used to do. So let's give her a special applause. Okay, all of you know why we are here. We are here to celebrate Jane's 60th anniversary. It is 60 in mind, but physically she is 30. And what brought her to this size of physical fitness is her openness. She is so sociable. She is so positive in all her views. And spiritually, she is full. So we should all learn from her and work as she has been doing to get this same shape. So we all wish you a happy birthday, sister. Let's applaud.
You have also highlighted the importance of family solidarity, synergy, amity, community, and so on and so forth. Thank you very much. The next person that I would like to give us a talk is our very able Maros.
Thank you very much. Hello. Good evening, everyone. I'm so overwhelmed. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know what to say. When I see all of you filled up in this hall like this because of my sister, I feel like shedding tears. Tears of joy. I want to start by thanking everyone here present who have taken time out of your schedule to make this occasion a success. I want to thank my brothers and sisters, especially my sister from the US, my elder brother and family, Charles Mambo, my younger brother, Tang Laka and family, our children, Walters, Leticia and family, and Leonard, who is not here but is represented here by his son and mother. I want to thank all of them very much, so much for making this 60th birthday of my sister a success. And I pray that God, as God has given my sister, taken my sister up to 60 years, that I'm seeing my sister, she will live up to 100 years. Because of her heart. She is 60, but to me, I think she is 20. My sister said she's 30, but to me she's 20. Because what she does is what women, girls of 20 years do. Not women of her age. So I want to thank God, thank everybody. I don't really know what to say. I'm so overwhelmed with joy. Sister, happy birthday. Sister, I love you. I love you. I love you, sister. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Amen. Thank you all for coming. And I wish all of you stay safe journey to your various destinations. Thank you.
You know, Mama G, there are two numbers on the stage. And these numbers illuminate this event tonight. Gives you the life that people have actually, wished for you. That you will be 90, you will be 100, you will get a letter from the Queen, and so on and so forth. But you are also a mother that has been blessed enormously with the gift of fecundity. What do I mean by that? It means that you have many children, and you have many grandchildren. This occasion cannot be concluded without having at least a couple of them, because they said to me that they would like to say happy birthday to you, at least in their own way. It was my intention to get all the grandkids assembled here, but as you know, that's going to be a bit difficult. So what I've done is that I've asked some of the eldest grandchildren to represent, the lots that are extremely exuberant, and say at least one or two things, that is befitting of this occasion. I have here next to me Livan. Livan is from France. Put your hands together for Livan. I have Donna. Put your hands together for Donna, guys. And I have Charlie here, guys. Put your hands together for Charlie. Levan is from France. Can you please, as Cameroonians, allow him to make his utterances in French? I will tell him to do so in French, and I believe that you guys will understand. Moi, je pense pas que je peux parler en français. Moi, je me débrouille. Mais Levan, je sais que toi-même tu te débrouilles en français. Tu parles en français, mais pas en anglais. Il faut que tu dises un mot pour Mamajir, c'est votre grand-mère. Tu vas parler? Ok.
Happy birthday to you, Grandma. Joyeux anniversaire.
Grandma, since I was little, you've been there all my life, and now I've seen you since you've grown older, and hopefully you live for many more years and stay with me.
Happy birthday, Grandma. As you're getting older, I'm thinking you're getting younger. Before all of us were here, God was planning for this day like this. So thank you for your 60th, Grandma. Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys. It says that at least there must be something at the center that holds. So at this point in time, I would like to call Charlie Mambo.
Thank you, Francis. Thank you. Can we put our hands together for this fantastic, fabulous MC? I spoke to Vivian and I said, why is it that when we come to 60th or other birthday parties, we only say good things about the person having the birthday? Are you trying to tell me that these people have never done anything bad or horrible? I'm going to expose my sister here today. I'm going to. Before I do that, permit me, because I think because I'm the younger brother, or elder brother as I put it, I can get extra 2 minutes. May I just introduce a few people here? It's important for me. It's my 60th birthday, or my sister's 60th birthday, and I respect them. We have in the house Pa and Mama Somo. Can we put our hands together? And you all know my very good friends over here, and if they've taken the time to be here, then this event is very special. We also have in this house today, and she's done so much, or her husband would have done so much for Anglophones, not only Anglophones and Francophones. We have in this house Mama Longla. She's sitting somewhere. Mommy, can you stand up, please? And if I leave this floor without recognizing my Chukabe people, I'll be in trouble. They're right here on my left. There's Moncho, there's what's Chinche? She's gone out. Those are my Chukabe people. If you don't know what Chukabe is, this is Rise, Bileng, Yaoundé, and all of that. And right here in front of me, you will recognize him. He's quiet. He's also a Charles. He's also a Charles. And the wife is next right here. He's the former acting High Commissioner of Cameroon to Italy. Mr. Charles. And we've seen Sister Christie and the husband, who used to be a diplomat, retired. We have Father here. And who else have I got in the house? Have I left out? Have I left out anybody? Yes. I'm looking around. Yes. So don't tell me I've tried. I speak on behalf of my sister, and a lot of people here don't know that she's my sister. When we were young, very young, and painful, we know that the divorce in families, and my father had found another woman, and my mother had to leave, and so my mother had to go to stay with my auntie in Limbe. My other sister had to stay with my father, and I had to go to the village with my mother and stay with an uncle because my mother couldn't cook. And you can imagine splitting up young siblings when you're 4, 5, 6. It's very difficult. And I never saw my sister again till I got to class 6. And all the years they'll talk about my sister, and I'll just imagine, how does she look like? How does she speak? It was a painful time. Very painful. And in class 6, my sister comes back and we were reunited. And of course, my older sister is here. Sally, we grew up together. And class 6, class 7, we're all happy together. And in class 7, we all back to boarding school. She went to St. Augustine. Sarah went to PSS Kumba, and I went to Bamenda. Of course, holidays were wonderful times. We met, but let me tell you how horrible my sister was. My sister came back from Victoria, and I was in the village. I was a village boy, but she had been to town. And my sister suddenly felt that she could control me and tell me what to do. And of course, I'd grown up with mom, and I was a strong boy in the village. I played football, and I said, well, no, you can't do that. So we fought. We used to fight. Seriously, she'll chase me. Those who know the coffee farm, she'll chase me in the coffee farm. I'll come out, I will challenge her, and then guess what? She'll go and coffee branches, she'll cut them and keep them. That when she gets hold of me, she's gonna whip me. My sister, horrible, nasty. Then she'll gang up with my mom. And so in the evening when everybody's eating at home, I'm hanging around the door scared that my mom is gonna pull me in, and the two of them will get me well beaten. So they will go to bed and I'll sneak in and sleep. My sister. Then the worst thing happened. We went to secondary school, and from 4, from 5, I come home. I'm sitting and minding my business, and I see young men start coming to our house. I said, what did these guys want in my house? My sister had boyfriends. How jealous could I be? This is my sister that I adored. Well, this is the first opportunity to tell you that she doesn't know how much she meant to me all those years. So I didn't want to just go on. I have a script here which I've just written. It's going to take 2 minutes. And this will sum up what my sister really is. When I tell people about my incredible sister, I always say, I have the best sister in the world. She's my best friend. And guess what? I always get this response from people. Disbelief. You talking about this same sister? People look at me as if I'm trying to sell them something from my sister, because my sister is always selling. If you have corn and granite in this room, she is selling. She is selling. And some people will say that those are not the words that will come out of my mouth. Never, ever. But I'll say this to you all right here. Now, I have the best sister in the world. it gives me and everyone in this room, I'm sure, if she's offended you or done something, I'm sure, pleasure. If you're here tonight, then it's your pleasure to be here tonight to celebrate her 60th birthday. Happy 60th birthday, Sister Jane. You know how much I love you, even though you are one of the few people who also drives me mad. For me today, it is a chance to say proudly that I feel so fortunate and honored to have you not only as my elder sister, but also as an inspiration to our family. Along with your tremendous love and support, you have brought by example immense joy and purpose into my life from my early years growing up in Santa, and that of your children and all friends gathered here today. You will also agree that over the years, at sometimes, you have been an embarrassment to me in front of my friends, just to prove the point that you are my elder sister. Today I say I don't mind. I don't think I know a more thoughtful and generous person like you. For everyone who knows you, you are resourceful, loving at heart, devoted to your family and friends, over whom you fuss, spoil, and most definitely feed, hungry or not. Sister, happy 60th birthday again. And may you celebrate many, many more birthdays. On behalf of my darling sister and myself, and that's to you all and our families, I want to thank you for coming here to celebrate with us. Tonight wouldn't be nearly as special as it is without you all. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. I've just been reminded that I've forgotten the toast, and I blame it on my wonderful friend, Mr. Adams Effiu. He's sitting right here. If you hear that in London, I have a problem, I have trouble, there's one number to ring. I'll give you that number later. May I ask the representative of the Akum Cultural Association, Mani Helene. Can you pop one of the champagne? Thank you. May I also ask my friend here, Mr. Charles Etini. Please, can you do one for me, please? And who else is brave enough to pop a champagne? Oh, I have my friend and old brother here, all of the years from Kiel, Mr. Humphrey. Can you stand up, please? How could I miss you, my brother? Can we have one of the champagnes to pop, please? The champagne will be going around, and then once we do that, I think the MC, with there's a guy here I call my brother-in-law. But as far as we know, Papa Anwar will know. So he will propose the toast. And his name is Silva, if you want to find out what that is. Silva, I'm talking about you. Where's the MC? Thank you very much. MC. I've lost my MC. I've lost the MC. Oh, he's right here. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Masa. Birthday when they sing happy birthday, Masa. That one I was kind of birthday now. Birthday when they sing happy birthday, I was kind of one now. No. So now I want to talk now. So now the moment is more called the cake Masa. Sing the happy birthday, start the dance. Please, I'd like us to move things very quickly. Thank you very much, those who have the champagne. I'm going to ask this my senior brother just to make a very quick toast, just 30 seconds. Just say something, 30 seconds, and then we share the thing, and then we carry on. Brother.
Thank you, Mr. MC. Mama G, this is your day. We are here because of you. And we are going to drink this for good health, for happiness, and prosperity.
Good. Please just raise your cups. Raise your cups, and then you're going to get some of this, and then, you know, you can share in this wonderful moment. Yes, this is the time. Mama G. Mama G. Mama G. You look absolutely gorgeous today. I haven't told you. Your outfit is absolutely... I don't even know what to say, you know. Yes, but we're having a good time. Excellent. Good. This is the time to cut the cake and sing happy birthday. I speak of no one than Mrs. Achu Christina. It is a beautiful cake, now a tash, you know, but I leave it to the expertise of my mom to really unveil to us the symbolism of this cake. Thank you.
Hello. Let me wait for my sister to calm down before we talk about this cake. It's really a beautiful cake. This cake stands for Mama G. Yes? I know Mama G doesn't bake cakes. And I know she's a specialist in other things. I would like the lady who made this cake maybe to stand up wherever she is. Is she in the room?
Where is Simone?
Okay, maybe she's gone. But I will tell you, when this lady, this young lady standing here, whom I hear is 20 years, when she wants to cook something, she takes her time. She looks for all the ingredients that will make that food the best. And I know if the woman who baked this cake were here, she would tell me that the ingredient, the best ingredient that she put in this cake is love. I bake cakes. I take time to get the ingredients I want. You might want to put carrots in your cake, you might want to put beetroot in your cake, you might want to put whatever you know is nutritious. That's where my sister is. That's her pot that she has cooked and put here. Where is Simone? Simone, I wanted to ask you about the ingredient you think was the best that you put in this cake.
Of all the ingredients I used in this cake, I think the most important, most favorite one I put was nothing but love. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. Because my sister puts so much love in things, gives so much love. This is symbolic of her love. So everybody who is here now, please don't go without your piece of Mama G's love. then you will regret it. Sis, this cake, as you feed this multitude with, we will go with our prayers for you. As the minister has said, and as everybody has wished you, that we will come here in 10 years, we'll come here in 20 years, we'll come here. So until our dear father says, girl, you've worked hard. I need you home to come and rest. And you will rest and rest in peace. Not now, but in 100 years. You, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mama G. Happy birthday to you. May God bless you. May God bless you. May God bless you. In this your new year. All right. Because Jesus made it possible, we are going to spell Jesus, beginning with J, slowly, E, S, U, S, and at S, she cuts her cake. He made it possible. So now, Mama G, we're going to start. J, E, S, U,
Don't worry. My able guest, I'm very, very honored to have all of you here to celebrate with me and celebrate yourself as well as my sister said earlier on and the other speakers. I would like to thank my family, friends who have helped me, who have made this happen, who have made me what I am today. Is not me. And it's by the grace of God that those helpers have come around me. I thank God for giving me the strength, for giving me the knowledge, for giving me the wisdom to do whatever I have done to get up to this 60 years. It's not by my power, it's not by might, it's by His special grace. Thank you, Lord. I would like to say thank you to all my children, my grandchildren, my brothers and sisters, both home and abroad, those reverend fathers and reverend pastors who have spoken wisdom into me. Especially the Reverend Pastor Stella. Thank you. Thank you for all the advice you've given me all these years. Thank you. I want to acknowledge my elder brother. He says he's my elder brother. But for saying that, I have looked for 2 weeks only for him, for saying that. But for today, I excuse you, I've put the whips away. Because you are a great man and you have been of very, very great inspiration in this my life. You say it's me who has been inspirational in your life, but it's the other way around, my brother. Small Pepe, small not be sick. Although you say, maybe that's why you are telling the public or your friends that you are my elder brother, because you are great wisdom. Not only to me, but to many of your friends and the family members who know you, who are close to you. You are. Yes, you are, brother. I will acknowledge my brother's wives. Oh, what can I say? I have wives. I have able wives. I have able wives. God, thank you for giving me those wives. Anybody who knows I have, sorry, I will say I had 4 brothers, 2 are gone, and we are left with 2. Tang Laka and Charles Mambo. These 2 brothers have wonderful wives. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for giving us these wives. And I would want to acknowledge my wife, the first one, Vivian Mambo. Mama of the family, Mia. Thank you very much. You are the umbrella on top of this family. Every little thing that is going, once it's a bent corner, Mama Vivian will crack it and say, no, let it be straight. And it has always been straight. Thank you, Mama, for that role. Thank you very much. And not the least, my children, they know that I've given them my just symbolic names. I have my princess, I have my engineer, I have my hero, and I have the star, the golden star in my life. He's not here today. Well, he's represented by his son and the mother there at the back there. I would just want to thank God especially for Leticia. Thank you, Lord, for giving me such a daughter who is taking one after my steps and steps. Papa God, thank you, for if I close my eyes today, I know my legacy is not going to slip. Thank you. Papa. Thank you, Papa. Thank you. I want to acknowledge my sister-in-law, my friend, my husband, who is none other than Victorine Ndiko. The Able Deco. All of this beauty that you see here is the works of her hands. Vicky Deco. If you Google Vicky Deco, you have a number. You can contact her.
Thank you, Mom.
Is that? Yeah. Vicky Deco. I will not end the food without saying I thank those who have prepared this beautiful meal that we have had here today, the caterers. Thank you. Thank you, Mama Agi and friends. Thank you. I would like to thank Mama Tato. Mama Tato, thank you for giving me such a wonderful wife. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you to there's one sister. Where is she? I've missed her. Sister Mira, where are you seated, please? Where? Another twin sister I've got. Oh, Mira, thank you very much for all the concern, for all the help. Thank you, Mani Felicite. Thank you, Mama Mado. Thank you to everyone seated here. And I would like to say thank you to those who have come from far away. And I pray God gives you journey mercies back to your various destinations. Now it's time for us to enjoy and dance, 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 dance. Dance the 60 down to 15, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Mama G. Thank you, man. You said it yourself that it's time to dance. Yeah, so we need to start dancing. Yeah, Mama G, please give me a hug. Come on. Thank you.
You don't have to beg for a hug from me. Oh.
Happy birthday, my dear mother. You look absolutely smashing today. It's good. Excellent.
I'm very sorry to come back to the microphone. Today is my 60th. I know that you say I'm 20 years, but remember that memory is drifting. It's going small, 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 small. So when I handed over the microphone, I said, what did I do? Where is my Prince Charming in the house? Where is he? Wonderful. My Prince Charming, where are you? Out there. Mr. Silvanus, can you make yourself?
Yeah, thank you, Mama G. He who laughs last, laughs the best. Please put your hands together for Bangay. Yes, but I do agree. Okay, I will call on a brother who can do this better than me, because I think when it comes to, yes please, when it comes to things like, you know, opening of the floor and so on and so forth, I think this is completely outside my own remit. So I will hand the microphone to the people who have the expertise to animate this place so that we can have fun and fun and fun. Please, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for my brother, Jude Summer.
Hello. Thank you, Mr. Francis. Can we clap for Mr. MC, please? Thank you. I'm somehow caught off guard, but I'm always there for my people. I'm happy to be here. And this very special session of dance is the reason why we are all here smiling and to celebrate with our honorable, our beautiful, our respectful sister, Mama G. There are some people who are seated here. I can see on your faces, you came here because a certain Mama G has a 60th birthday. Just the name alone is a force. It's a power. It's the glory of God. Can we clap for Mama G? Just that name. I don't need to expatiate on it. But we are so honored to be with you this evening. We are happy to celebrate this special birthday with you. And it's not a coincidence, because it's been mentioned about her 80th birthday. The reason I'm called here today, because we are preparing a way for her 80th birthday. These same faces are gonna be here to celebrate with her, because we have some couple of weeks ago, I was talking to people, presenting people about a certain dad who clocked 80 years. So the family of Ngeng, Siva, Somo, you are the one to orchestrate this session, because we are planning for Mama G's 80th. Please, can we give a hand together for Siva Ngeng? Thank you for bringing me on. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's go to the real thing. We are going to dance. That's the reason why we are here. And please, if you don't hear your name, don't have anything against me. I've just been handed this list. Yeah? I'm just going to call the people who have been honored to open the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, couple number one, you are not surprised. The chief celebrant, Mama G, is going to open the floor with Mr. Waters. Please clap for them. Can you put your hands together for them? Please, Mama G and Waters, please come to the floor. She mentioned of a name called the Rock of the Family, the Rock of Mama G, the Lady of the Family, Leticia. Ladies and gentlemen, Leticia is going to open the floor with Mr. Roland. Please clap for them, please. Clap for them, please. Thank you. And we all saw how the vibration came in when the Ngeng himself, Siva Ngeng, I beg, Papa, we are calling you here not to come down Bamenda dance, but come anyway. Silvanus Ngeng is going to open the floor with my beautiful auntie, sister Viviana Mambo. Please clap for them, please. Give your hands together. Thank you. Couple number 4, Uncle Tam is going to dance with Miss Lisa Ngufo. Please clap for them. Father George. Father George is going to open the floor with Vivian Phobia. Vivian Phobia, please. Father George, Vivian Phobia. Yeah, I got it. Francis is going to open the floor with Patricia Nana. Yes, she's a dancer. Is Lisa Ngufo around? Right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get a couple of my choice. It's not on the list, but I've been given the privilege to do that selection. Can we welcome my respected senior brother, Mr. Charles Mambo, is going to open the floor with the best dancer on earth, my mom, Mama Joan Somo. Please clap for her. All right, okay, the wife as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have just received a message from the Mrs. of Waters saying that the husband will be replaced by Patumi. Please, Patumi, please, you're wanted on the floor. Please, put your hands together, please. Patumi will dance with the two celebrants. Patumi, please. Thank you. Patumi, thank you. DJ, take them away.
Hey! Je m'appelle
Jolly, jolly, jolly. Fatima Bayero, la princesse. Yabamo, 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 à la terre, quand nous voici, justement, je décide de bémol, votre équipe de maman, et du fort. Elle est comme ça, de nous Michel Bosso Yves. One day, The one I will set down, set I will forget now. Then I will set it back now, set I will forget now. And I will set it back now, set I will forget now. The one I will set it last now, first I will forget now. It has gone. What like I let you go to? What like I let you go to? What like I let you come to? What like I let you come to?